Welcome Sunrise families, my name is Leyla Bravo and I'm the principal of KIPP Sunrise Academy. I'm here to welcome you to the class of 2033. Your students, and this number is very, very important. In 2033, your KIPPsters will be headed on the road to college because our school is all about getting our kids to and through college. So today, we're going to go over what is KIPP, history of our school, KMSA, what we believe, and then some questions. So we'll have some time for that at the end. So what is KIPP? KIPP is a place that KIPP stands for, Knowledge is Power Program. Now, knowledge is power. Power is everything. And we want our KIPPsters to have that power always. Now, I'm going to play a short video to share a little bit about what our school feels like in the day-to-day.
From a teacher standpoint, we're very, very engaged, and you're going to see teachers that really care about more than just academics, but care about the student as a person. Those are some of the things that make KIPP stand apart from traditional schools.
The teachers are so positive to the students.
These teachers here at KIPP Miami are really teachers that are here to love, support, and help the kids. Every time I say I need to meet the teacher, they call right away to see how my kid is doing.
It's just an awesome experience to have that connection with your child's teacher and that your child know that you have that connection with the teacher. It's a better experience for them as well.
This school really takes the time to know you. It brings your courage, smartness, and everything that you would need to go to college.
KIPP builds the kids up to where they can learn more and more every day. When KIPP opened up, it was the best choice that a parent could make.
My experience have been fun. I would say that you have to keep up because we go to a fast pace, but it's worth it to get us ready for college.
Since the beginning of the first KIPP schools, it's always been KIPP to college. And now it's actually KIPP through college. So that has always been the mission, getting kids who wouldn't have those opportunities without a college education and really pushing them through. And KIPP has stuck with that.
Now, KIPP is all over the nation. So this is a map of KIPP schools a few years ago. Thanks to KIPP Miami Sunrise, we actually changed that map. We were the first KIPP Miami school here right here. We now have a dot. So KIPP Miami Sunrise was the very first school that opened up to complete this map of KIPP schools across the nations. So KIPP has had a long history. We started about 25 years ago to make sure that kids got to and through college. And so schools were set up to make sure that that happened. We're going to go into a little bit about KIPP Miami Sunrise as it is. So KIPP Miami Sunrise is a very special place. It's a place where students grow and learn. And it's so important to me that every single student feels loved and valued. So, funny story about KIPP Miami Sunrise is that I made a decision before we even decided to name the school that we needed to have a community partner because our community and our families are all one and something so important to our vision and mission. So we partnered up with the Urban League of Greater Miami, and they have something called the We Rise Educational Village. And so we decided to call KIPP Miami Sunrise because we wanted our kids' light to shine, and we wanted to also have representation of our community partner. And here at KIPP, we work hard, we are nice, and we change the world. And that's what we tell our students every single day. We also call our students kings and queens because that is one of the most important parts of KIPP Miami Sunrise's vision is the affirmation of our students' culture, and they should know that they come from royalty. And here are some of our kings right here. Also at our school, we have our SHINE values, and every staff member, every student lives out these values every single day. They are seek knowledge, honor, imagine, never give up, and elevate. These are values that go across our school. We want our students to not only be great academics, but great people in our community, to give back in the long term to the community that helped them grow. And more than anything, and something that we don't always talk about in schools, is our entire school is based around love. Love for your students, love for families, love for the community, because that love will carry us through. We have really high expectations for students because we love them and we care about them. And I, as a principal, really believe that. I have my own daughter, and I know that it's so important that every family member, when handing off their baby to another person, knows that the school really loves and cherishes them. Miami is my home, and this is the place where I wanted to start a KIPP school. I taught in NYC for a very long time, for almost a decade. I was a teacher, I was a leader, and decided one day that I really wanted to make sure that the opportunities that KIPP afforded some of my students there ended up being afforded here in Miami. And so all of that came out of love, love for this city, love for this community, and love for our families and our children. So we're gonna go to a little bit about what we believe here at KIPP Miami Sunrise. We believe in high academic expectations. We see some of our students here engaging in rigorous activities all the way from kindergarten. So it is about ABCs, it is about learning to read, it is about mathematics, and we do it at a really, really high level. One thing that you should know about KIPP Miami Sunrise is that we do use a different curriculum from the district. This means that it's more aligned to the entire nation and the highest rigorous standards. What we looked for in that curriculum was making sure that every single person had an opportunity to be great, not just in Miami, not just in Florida, but across the nation. So if you see homework that might look a little different than what you're used to seeing, math problems that are solved in very different ways that you may have been taught, that is completely okay. That is actually very normal, because the way that we're teaching now is super, super rigorous and ensuring that students and families get the highest quality education possible. That means every single night you should be seeing a lot of what the students are doing in the homework. Every single night and every single day, there's not a day that we pop in a movie and the kids are just sitting around. Every single day and every single minute is used by our teachers, because they understand how incredibly important it is that our students reach the highest levels and are competitive, not just in Miami, not just in Florida, but across the nation. High behavioral expectations. So one of the things we also know is that in order to get to those really high, rigorous expectations, our kids need to be doing everything that they're supposed to be doing in the classroom. And so we have high expectations for their behavior. What we say to them is that they are royalty, and therefore they act like kings and queens. They hold their head up high, they walk and talk like kings and queens, they say things in a loud and proud voice. And so you're gonna hear a lot of those things. We do it with a lot of joy. One of the things that you're gonna notice is that we like to keep in communication with our families. And so we have something called Class Dojo. It also is part of our behavior system, and so you should be able to see your son or daughter's progress, your king or queen's progress every single day. We also talk a lot about red and green choices, and so we explain to students, because we also have to teach what those high behavioral expectations are. We teach them what good choices are and what bad choices are. We align those to our SHINE values as well, and so when kids are seeking knowledge or honoring teammates, we make sure to recognize that, and you're going to see a lot of that positive praise in Class Dojo as well. Every single night you're also going to get a behavior log, so please make sure that every single night you are checking to see how your student is progressing. There will be a signature required to make sure that you are keeping abreast of how students are doing. Homework. There is homework every single night. Please make sure that you are checking to see that they've gotten their homework. If they have not gotten their homework, please give a phone call or a dojo message to their teacher, because we assign homework every single night. Sometimes those come in large packets for the week, and sometimes they come in individual days. But however it is done, they will have homework every single night, and they will need to do that in order to progress in their education. Hours in college prep. So every single day, we again maximize every single day. KIPP is known for longer hours because we want to make sure that all our kids not only meet the standards but exceed those standards. And in order to do that, we need a little more time. Every single day we start the day at 7:45 on the dot. That means at 7:46 your student would be marked late. We end at 4 o'clock. We also have the option of something called college prep. That is a program that we have after school that runs from Monday to Thursday from 4 to 6 p.m. There are very few slots for that, and so you would need to sign up with our office when the year starts, and you'll get notifications around that. Absences and tardies. Every single school day counts. Like I said, teachers do not waste time. Our teachers and everyone on staff love your child very much. And so every single staff member is maximizing every single minute of every single day. If students come 2 minutes late, 3 minutes late, an hour late, they are missing critical instruction that can help them get to college. If they're not here, they're going to miss that material as well. And so we really, really encourage every single parent to come every single day and drop their student off to make sure that they're getting everything they need. And we need your help. So the one thing that I always say is a parent is the child's first teacher every single time. And so we know that you know a lot more about your child and can help us further your child's educational abilities. So, a few things that you can do to help us out before you even get on campus. 1, KIPPsters' first and last name. They should know how to spell their first and last name immediately before they get to us. You should be practicing with them every single day. Count and write numbers 1 to 10. So, all the way to 10. Very important that they start getting a sense of numbers, and they should be able to count. Some activities you can do at home as you're cooking. How many eggs do I have here? How many oranges did I buy? It helps them continue counting and telling them, you know, every single object has its own name. 1, 2, 3. That's going to help them grow and learn. Identifying letters, all 26 letters, uppercase and lowercase. That's a lot for a kindergartner, but if we get a head start at home, we'll be able to pick up on that. And then also identify the sounds of letters, all 26 of them as well. If you do these 4 things from now until it's time for us to start, we will be able to take that and really move your child. Our goal is at the end of the year that students are reading at a first grade level by the end of the year. And it's very important if we can get a head start, more power to you and more power to your child. And finally, enrollment. So we are going to be enrolling students virtually this time. So the director of enrollment is going to be sending a link that gives you a step-by-step process of how you can enroll your child. This is very important to do as soon as you get it so that we can continue the process and make sure everything's completed before your child steps on campus. Now, if you have any questions, obviously this is a virtual session, but I'm going to be giving my number, and you can text me, you can call me. I'm always available for you. My number is 786-774-0195, and that again is 786-774-0195. Thank you, and enjoy your experience here at KIPP Miami Sunrise Academy. We are so excited to welcome the class of 2033, and you're going to hear your kids chanting and loving the school. We are excited to welcome them with open arms. Thank you.